Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we are here with episode 32, the finale of Assassin's Creed Revelations, the Ezio Collection. In the previous episode, we started up the DLC, The Lost Archive, by completing the first 5 memories and picking up all of the fragments inside them all, including the awful trophy, Impress Warren Vidic, which meant that you had to go through your memory 4 without dying, which took me quite a while. So yeah, we have 2 more memories left to go. I think a total of 8 fragments to get across the both of them. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight on into the action.
I've administered paliperidone.
Thank you. Inform me when he recovers, and we will return to work.
You have been experimenting on him for more than a year now. The man needs a long rest.
Stick to your field, Doctor, and I will practice mine.
This will not only be the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations, but also the end of...
I know it's hard with Mom gone.
Our contractor's not getting any jobs thanks to this crappy economy. I haven't been to work in a week.
That's tough. I sent a check. It should arrive today or tomorrow.
Yeah, this will also be the final episode of Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection as well, so... will be the last episode of any sort of game related at all to... oh shit, any game related to Ezio himself, so yeah. They're unfortunate. I think I went the wrong way here, haven't I? Should have a fragment. What is the fragment? I can't find the fragment. Oh, it's back here, that's why. There it is. There you be. So yeah, I actually decided to look up how long the Ezio Collection's been going on for, and the first episode that aired of this series was on December the 1st, 2016. So yeah, you can just imagine, can you, how long this... oh shit. How long this series has been going on for. Oh. A bit too hasty. Lasting up to, I believe, will be the 21st is when this episode will air. I recorded this on the 16th of May. So yeah, that's going to be quite a change. Before we move on to Assassin's Creed 3 later in the week, which is going to be very interesting. I always love to start up a new game. And AC3 is not a bad game. I don't think I've got to admit, it's not one of my favourites either, but it's still a good game. Alright, cool. Hey, stop doing this. Throw me off guard. Yeah, so hopefully we should also be getting the platinum for Revelations in this episode as well. And thus we will have literally done everything we can in the Ezio Collection. So that'll be very nice indeed. Alright, there's fragment number 2. Right. There we go. That's how you do it.
We found a perfect candidate named Desmond Miles. His ancestral tree fits the data gathered from Subject 16's memory of Ezio Auditore. But it is quite likely that he won't see the central details freely. Desmond is the key to the location of the pieces of Eden. Our scientists have been running tests. If we were to place just one within a satellite and angle it toward the Earth,
why is it done so quiet?
Utopia would be within our grasp. Yes, that's it. I know what we want, so
There we go, that's how you do it. Okie dokie. Should be too far away from the end here. Move, 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 move. Press the button. Oh no, it should... Yeah, it turns off those ones. So, but first of all, if we turn around... Oh, there we go, that's the last fragment of the area. Very awesome, yes. Alright, let's work on finishing this baby off. Don't think we have anything more in this memory. Oh, hello. Damn it, where's my popcorn? What are we watching? It's not the film Assassin's Creed, is it? That was naff.
Lucy, this is where your background comes into play. If our experiments with Desmond and the Animus aren't going well, you will remove him from Abstergo. Take him somewhere he will feel comfortable divulging his secrets. Your assassins should do the trick. Since Desmond will be reading our emails, we will ensure that secret communications between you and the assassins go through unimpeded. Once you are embedded, I will come to pick up the Animus tapes. Make sure to look very upset. You need to be convincing. Desmond will lead you to the apple, and then you bring it right to us. We're counting on you, Lucy. You have served the Templar Order well, and we never forget loyalty. Oh, yes. Once inside their hideout, perhaps you might ask the assassins why they left you alone for so many years.
Bum bum bum. So Lucy was a traitor. Yeah. Oh. How'd you like them apples? I'm not shocked, but I already knew. Alright.
Trapped.
Oh shit. Oh no, this ain't good.
We have to get out of here.
Oh. We got an exit. We've got an exit. There we go. That's the end of Memory 6. We've got one left. Memory 7, the end of the line. This is where our second awkward trophy is going to come in, which is to cross the River Styx. I think it's what it's called, without dying. So, yeah.
Your eyes are now
will fall down on a sponsored
Help Desmond Miles.
I will.
They must all suffer as we suffered.
Okay, Juno. Whatever you say, gal. Crazy lady. We got a document down here. I'm coming. I wish there was a sprint option. It'd be cool if, I think I'd like, and many other people would like, the Lost Archive DLC a lot more if it followed the sort of, if you remember once in Brotherhood, when you finished off all the clusters and then you actually did like a you know, a third person, like, free running. Clay, I've seen the security records from last night. You must want an explanation. I'd hoped to tell you about it little by little to get you on my side, but it's too late now. William is using us in this war against the Templars. He doesn't think about the lives he's hurting. We aren't people to him. How can we trust someone like that, Clay? You of all people should understand. Abstergo cares about helping people. You understand the realities of the world, its limitations, but I know that nothing I can say now will really change your mind. I've deleted the security records. Vidic will never discover the breach. I promise to protect you, but I can't let you leave. William and the others must never know. I'm sorry, Lucy. Damn it, Lucy. Oh, that was close. Hey! Okay, so yeah, so... particles don't work, the blocks don't work in this memory unless you're in like a cloud. So we got in like these zones. Oh right, they're those lasers. I thought they were just regular lasers, that's why I was a bit hesitant. Wee spoosh. Okay. Yoni. Yeah, what was it? No. Yona Guni. Oh, those are all those weird patterns that Desmond was seeing at the end of AC1. So these have entered the abyss and never returned. So are these those last messages from Clay? We are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. Oh, it's just kind of sad when you think about it.
Ability activated.
Oh wait, what? Oh, right, okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. No. Whoa, trippy. Hang on. I didn't miss. Why is he going everywhere? Whoa! Ouch. Okay, right, here we go. Now this is where the tricky bit happens. We've got to cross over to the other side of that without dying. Ooh. Okay. Right. I'm going to talk a lot in this section, guys, because I'm in full concentration mode. Ooh, that was close. Whoa. Getting a bit too tight for my liking. Oh, come on! Oh my god, that was too close. Oh my. Oh, I nearly had heart failure there. Alright, well. That was tricky, but not quite as bad as Impress Warren Vidic, I will admit. There we go. Cross sticks without dying. Alright. Lucky you don't have to do as much as well either. There's only a certain part that you're not allowed to die for as well, and it's relatively close to the start of the memory, so not too bad. I think that was my third try, that one. But that's the last sticky one out of the way. The rest of them are just in relation to these collectibles and to the ending, so that's fine. I do believe up there is our next fragment. Yep, there it is. 2 out of 4, 18 out of 20. Very good. Let's carry on. It goes down. That's fine. Yeep. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm a bit worried. understandably worried here. Okay, whoa. If we pop under here, there's the next fragment. Alright. Back to surface here. Okay. Whew. Through that, just one more to go. Oi! Yep. That was a bit rude. That was unnecessary. Tight squeeze. Ooh, there we go. That's the way to do it. A bit tight there. Okay. Boom! There we go. Nicely done. Okay, now I missed this in my first go through here, guys. I forgot about this fragment. So it's just up here, just before we get to the laser room. And we've got to find all the pieces. So, here we go. Let's do this again. That's the end. I was like, hang on a bell. Hang on a second, should have got them all by now. That's the one I was forgetting. But at least we know what to do now, so I should move this through this relatively quickly. So that's open now. We'll wait for this horrible grid to pass us by. So we sneak underneath the lasers. Lovely. There we go. We have all the fragments, all the files, all the trophies. Now it's just keep on going till the end of the DLC. We don't have all the trophies, but we've got all the non-story related ones anyway. So, yeah. There we go. Oh. Whee! Hang on, bell. Hey, it's too fast for me. Wait a goddamn second. Hey, what? No. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
DNA and memory scanned. Upload complete. Quarantining construct. Clay Casmeric.
Hey, no one's quarantining.
You are nothing.
Quarantining me. Quarantining, whatever. Ooh, lovely. It's very sunny. Catch some rays in this. Wow.
Thursday, January 27, 2011. 2 p.m.
Hi, Clay, it's your dad. Pick up the phone. I know we haven't talked in a long time. I'm fixing the back porch. It's hotter than hell out here, and I could use a hand. Call me. Let me know you're okay.
Oh. Poor dude. So is this when Clay committed suicide? So obviously 2011's a year before the events of the Assassin's Creed games, because they all take place in 2012, I think. And obviously Subject 16 came before Desmond was initiated, or taken into Abstergo. So I don't know. Oh, this is one of those images we got. When the hallucinations that we've been seeing throughout. Okay. Oh. Hello. What? Alright, that's the second pathway. The way out. Alright, let's go through the door and end memory 7. And just finish off. Oh, wait. What? No. Hey! Whoa! Oh no. Okay, this could cause issues. Falling, no! Don't do this to me. I take it this is Clay's suicide. Which I don't think he jumped in Skyrim. I think it's meant to be like a representation. Ah, jeez. It's depressing. He had it tough to die, Clay. Bloody seagulls. Bloody seagulls. Alright, that should be the end, I think. Yep, the loop. And it takes you back into Memory 1, the end is only the beginning. So I will, you know, we're going to play through this indefinitely, so I shall see you guys in infinite years. Of course, I'm joking. I'm not that hardcore completionist. not even that would-be completionist thing. What we're going to do, guys, is, as you can see, we're all 100% synced across the board. So you might be thinking this is the end of the game, you know, just back out and whatever. But no, because that isn't the end. What we need to do is we're going to need to go back to Memory 5 Bleeding Effects. If you remember, at the very end of that memory, there was a doorway off to the left that I said we'll be coming back to, but we couldn't access to it. But once you get all 20 of the fragments, you can. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do a quick cut here, and I'll see you guys at the end of this level. Alright guys, here we are back at the end. Obviously that go through there and you go into Memory 6, which is where we started the episode. And as you can see, all these lovely little blocks we've been picking up through the game decided to make one last appearance and help us over to our final destination.
Your eyes are now open. Help Desmond Miles.
I will.
Hell yeah, we will. And there you go. That is the true ending to the Lost Archive DLC. So we should get this new message, and I think this will give us the trophy as well, to Harold Kazmarek. Dad, don't worry about me. I found my place and purpose. I want you to know that what happened isn't your fault. I will always love you, and someday I hope that you will find what you're looking for. So, yeah, this must have been after his suicide then, wasn't it? Well, that's fucking depressing, isn't it? There we go, breaking the loop. And that is the end of the game. And the Conqueror. Yeah, you can't forget the Conqueror. The Platinum for Assassin's Creed Revelations. Booyah. And we get a whole new set of credits, which is fun. I don't think, and it really shouldn't be as long as the credits for Revelations. You know, for the main game, considering it's only a 7 memory thing. As a quick review of this DLC, I don't like the gameplay because I didn't like Desmond's journey, really. I think it would have been a lot better in both instances, you know, Desmond's journey and this DLC, if, like I said previously, it was a bit like the last cluster of Brotherhood, you know, when you actually took control of Desmond, or in this case Clay, and kind of free ran through the memories and stuff. That was quite interesting, but this one, it's not my cup of tea, this. But in terms of the story, the one for Desmond and Desmond's journey wasn't actually that interesting, I don't think. But this one, I feel, about Clay, was a lot more interesting. Basically, I mean, we knew quite a lot about Desmond's past from the games prior. Clay, we knew pretty much nothing about. From this, we learned about how he became Subject 16, how, you know, he was taken into Abstergo. We learned of Lucy's betrayal. We learned of Clay's relationship with the assassins and, you know, with his parents, and unfortunately we learned about his suicide. Well, we already knew he'd taken his own life, but I think this takes it into a much deeper sort of meaning, if you know what I mean. Of course, well, I'm not sure. I think Clay's completely gone now because of the reboot that the Animus went through at the end of Revelations, if you remember. Because obviously his sort of consciousness was kind of stored inside the Animus, but then it like restarted, and then he got eliminated. So I think Clay's completely gone now. I don't think he's clearly not alive physically, but not inside the Animus either. So that's really unfortunate, but goes to show how even in death he did as much as he could for the assassins in helping Desmond, which I'm assuming going through that portal towards the end is what kind of led him to his appearance at the end of that same cluster in Brotherhood, you know, when he spoke to Desmond and trying to lead him on to the I think it was to Lucy's betrayal. I think you can, if you look into that with the knowledge that Lucy does in fact betray the assassins, you can kind of see, yeah, he kind of makes reference to that. But yeah, this is, in terms of story, this was really good, and I feel like I've learned a lot more about the background of Clay and the assassin and Templar thing than I did before. Just wish the gameplay was a bit more exciting and fun. But yeah, the credits are still going. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut out the face cam here and carry on for however long the credits go on for. At the very end, I will once more go through the trophies so that you can see the platinum and all that jazz. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 1 of Assassin's Creed 3. Bye, guys.
Everything changes.